Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Caroga. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to kiss your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. False words, important to you are new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before or since. Tall words proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird O' Prey 5 channel. Hail Caroga.
Hello world, it's Bird O' Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to Sinema Saturday for April 3rd, 2021, or Easter Eve, and welcome to the panel, Resolute Germ.
How you doing, Bird?
Not bad. How are you doing?
Okay.
How'd your cartoons go this morning?
Pretty well.
Good. I'm glad. I apologize. I hadn't seen you were streaming until I was streaming. Then I put the link up for everybody.
Thank you.
Good to hear. Okay, guys. So it is Easter Eve. Today we're watching 13 Days, which is one of those rare movies I have not seen. And this will be my first time watching it as well. I don't know who we might come up to the panel, but this might be one of those days where there's not a lot of talking going on. If I'm watching the movie, please forgive me. If you want me to read your comment, of course, put at Bird O' Prey 5, and I'll be more than happy to try and read it during the movie. But let's go back and see what the early comments were today. Hector said, Qapla Pahalakos, Cuban Missile Crisis. So everyday Miami suburban drama, eh? Well, I don't know about that. We'll see. Captain Track said hello to Hector. Vincent Gallipo said, Qapla Vincent. 47 Yorktown says, starring Major Hayes, Captain Christopher Pike, and Jonathan Kent. Captain Trek says hello to Vincent Gallipo and also to 47 Yorktown. Springtime, Qapla, springtime says Bird O' Prey. Breaking Bird O' Prey news is likely breaking news. Bird O' Prey is likely behind all the political text message in Anchorage, Alaska. Just confess, Professor Brainy Specs confess. I don't know what that's about. Was there some type of political text messaging going on in Anchorage, Alaska? Jedi Bill, Qapla, Jedi Bill. He says hello to Captain Trek. Hail, Jedi Bill. I don't know if you're home from the hospital yet. If you happen to be, I did send you a link, but by all means, do not feel pressured to take it. Welcome, Captain Trek. Qapla.
Hello, Captain.
Oh.
Carlo Albanese says hi and hope everyone's as well as can be. I am Carlo, and thank you, Carlo. Carlo, earlier today I streamed on the Bird of Prey 5X channel my tree and my water lily magnolia tree. And then for a little bit, Charlie and Carlo was able to come up on the stream. One of the rare times I was able to talk to him. Qapla, Carlo. Jedi Bill says hello, Bird of Prey. Qapla, warrior. Hail, Caroga. Hail, Caroga. Hail to you, Jedi Bill. Carlo says praise the soup, Jedi Bill. Enjoy a good brew with Captain Track. And as always, hail, Caroga. Thank you. Jedi Bill says hello to 47 Yorktown. Carlo says thanks for letting me chill out on the couch for this film. And as always, I'll clean up when I leave so Mama Bray doesn't have to. Thank you, Carlo. Vincent Gallipo says hello to Captain Track. Jedi Bill says hello to Carlo. Vincent Gallipo says hail, Caroga. Hail, Caroga. Carlo Albanese says I've been up 23 hours. I hope I don't fall asleep before it ends. Well, Carlo, if you do, enjoy the sleep because it sounds like you need it. Jedi Bill says hello to Vincent Gallipo. Carlo says think I'll order some food for the film. Well, then I hope you don't fall asleep before the food comes. Hector says, did some coffee or charge? Actually, it says DD some coffee or charge tea. I think there's some autocorrect going on. Add some coffee or tea to Carlo. Got it.
Wow.
Agnes says Cuban coffee would be appropriate. Wesley Crusher says, Bird of Prey, what is this movie? It's a movie about the Cuban Missile Crisis. JFK and a lot of the background players, best I can tell. Jedi Bill says, sorry if I misspelled your name, not a problem. Thomas Potts says it's about the Cuban Missile Crisis. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, greetings, birds, turds, and movie lovers. Thank you, Wes. Vincent Gallipo says hi to Jedi Bill. And I think I'm going to drink a Cuba Libre. Springtime says Bird of Prey. BNN, breaking news. Bird of Prey is now banned in Cuba for unpaid taxes. Yet another communist country that he is banned in, like China, unused butt plugs. I don't even want to know. The Random Menace says greetings from the future. Greetings, Random Menace. And I know you have family over. Random Menace says to ask Bill how he's doing. Wesley Crusher says, Bird of Prey, did you know Anti-Tracker built nukes near the border of Caroga? What are you going to do? Their nukes don't work anyway, Wes. We've got them retargeted back to themselves. If they launch it, they'll all go backwards into Turkestan. Carlos says, Hector, I don't actually like coffee, but don't tell anyone. Carlos says, oh, wait, I forgot what I said. Hector says, that's why I gave you a tea alternative. And Hector says, you really need sleep. Carlos says, Earl Grey tea. And yep, I think I shouldn't call a chat. I shouldn't chat if I don't read properly. Well, if I didn't read properly, if I didn't read chat because I didn't read properly, I wouldn't read any chats. Actor says Earl Grey is my favorite too. Actor says Carlo Albanese, but Bird does that all the time. Exactly. Pflugerville, Qapla, Pflugerville says WTF for a wireless telecommunications facility. Carlo says, I love when Bird of Prey is half asleep and makes his own chats up. Sounds like stuff we'd say too. Pflugerville says, hey to the caterbaiters. The caterbaiters? Carlo Albanese says, Sunday. Bird of Prey 5 might eat the out-of-date spam. Mama Prey save for him when he reviews Nephew O'Prey cartoons. I mean, Futurama. Tune in to find out. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday and Futurama Sunday, and I may skip tomorrow.
Okay.
I may end up skipping tomorrow. We'll see how things go. Wesley says, is Bird late? And maybe by a minute. Actually, I wasn't at that point. I technically set it to 3:05. Greetings, everyone, says John DeMarco. Carlos says, hail, Caroga. Wesley says, hail, Bird of Prey. Hail, Caroga. Qapla, Qapla. Resolute Germ says, hello all. Actor says, I eagerly and presumptuously concoct discombobulated posts for them to be rambunctiously read by Sleepy Bird Prey 5. You son of a bitch. Carlo is laughing. Actor says, pardon my poor English. Carlo says, Alexa, what does all these words mean? Daniel's Hot Topic says, hail, Caroga. And Carlos says, Mama pray emoji, sassy, Sisso pray emoji, nephew o pray emoji. And welcome Commodore Ty to the panel.
Hello.
Hello, Commodore. How you doing?
Doing well.
On this Easter Eve. Good. Actor says, Bird has not seen this movie. I thought he's seen all the movies. No. No, quite a few I haven't seen, but it's rare that I put one up that I haven't seen.
I haven't seen it either, this movie.
Carlos says he'll probably fall asleep before the film started. Fell asleep before the film started. Maybe he'll stay awake till the end of the film. Actually, I had a dream last night that I was in a movie theater, and I think I fell asleep in the movie theater. Actually, I had a dream. I was waiting for a movie to start. They got halfway through the movie, and then the lights came on, and everybody just started walking out. I'm like, why is everybody leaving? Aren't they going to finish the movie? I didn't understand. How did everybody know they weren't going to finish the movie? And then there was like a long line of people bitching about getting a refund, and there were just two people working a cashier with 100 people on the line. So I was like, forget this. I don't need my money back. It was only a $5 movie somehow. I was like, I got better stuff to do and I saw half the movie than to get a refund. So I went to my car in the parking lot, and it was a really crappy car. I was like, shit, when did I start driving this? So I was like, this is terrible. I could barely fit in it, and I was really annoyed. And then I guess I woke up. I mean, yes, I could walk, but I was in the movie theater alone. And I had a crappy car. I was not happy. And I didn't even get to see the end of the movie. Carlos is sorry.
You just commented maybe that this is a memory, not a dream.
It could have been a memory, not a dream. Maybe this is a dream.
Was the movie any good?
I don't think so. I don't think so, or else I wouldn't have fallen asleep. Actor says he has seen all Star Trek movies. That's the only thing I'm sure. Dee Dee says, Qapla, to pray. How are you and the family? Doing okay, Dee Dee. In fact, my family is technically having Easter dinner. I finished quickly. Delicious ham, raviolis, breads.
It was Crystal Skull. That's what the movie was. It was Crystal Skull.
Sweet potato, mashed potato. Charlie's eating some too. Carlo Albanese says, I will join the panels more. Thanks to Captain Track for helping me get up to talk. Jedi Bill and Bird of Prey, Deej Odyssey. You have made me feel so welcome. Thanks for all the help. Oh, Carlo, I need to get you a link. How do I get Carlo a link?
Everyone's always welcome to come up. It's like...
We'll figure it out. Are you on Twitter, Carlo, or Minds? Let me know. Or I guess Discord if need be. Dee Dee says, good afternoon, one and all. Qapla, Dee Dee. Actor says, we went from a kid's movie to a teens movie to a grown-up adult movie. What's next? Cocoon next week? Maybe. Maybe. Wesley says, Bird of Prey.
The Red Green Show.
A Red Green Show?
Yeah, because the last comment Springtime has, he's asking Captain Trek, why did you sell Bird of Prey a shitmobile? Bird of Prey wasn't built for cars made in Canada by Red Green and Friends.
Okay, I didn't get that far yet.
It's a Canadian.
Wesley says, Bird of Prey, I love how my clip is the first thing on your opening, so my voice is in every Bird of Prey 5 stream. It is. It is. Qapla, Qapla. Thomas says, Wesley, Bird should pay you for it. Let's not go too far. Carlo Albanese says, Kurdistan nuclear warheads are party poopers. Indeed. Batteries not included. That's another movie I've got. Springtime says, Bird of Prey, CTBC. New Captain Track is rumored to be playing Life with Matthew in the new Professor Brainy Specs biopic movie. That is interesting. Daniel South says, Bird of Prey, is this an Easter movie? No, it is. It is not an Easter movie. I didn't even consider an Easter movie. I'm not even sure there are any Easter movies.
Oh, there's some.
Oh yeah.
Welcome the Random Menace to the panel.
There are like 3,000 biblical movies around.
Oh,
Easter.
biblical movies. I was thinking of Easter Bunny movies.
Oh, there's some
There are
around.
them too, but they're usually
you could do Life of Brian, for example.
Oh,
and there you go. There you have a bunny. There you have.
I haven't seen Life of Brian in like 20 years. Wesley Crusher says, Thomas Potts, Bird should pay me, maybe with the free parking in Bayside, New York. You can definitely get free parking, Wes. I don't know about the plane ticket, but free parking, that I can do. We've always got the driveway. D.D. Myers says, happy Cinnabon. Cinnabon could park here too if he wants.
Well, Cinnabon's a pilot. He could.
Cinnabon could fly Wesley for free, you're saying?
Yeah. Why not?
If you're volunteering somebody else to make enough flight. Springtime says Captain Track. Okay, that's where Commodore Ty read. Good. Cliffhanger, says Vincent Gallipo. Carlos says, I'm not going to come on. Dinner here soon, and my mom has the TV on.
Okay,
Thanks
because
for the invite, though.
otherwise I sent Carlo the link, so if he wants to join anytime, he can drop by. No problem there.
No problem.
And by the way, greetings from the future. Didn't have the time to say my greeting.
Okay, so guys, this is a little bit on the long side of a movie. It's just under 2.5 hours, if I recall.
Oh, cool.
So I'm going to go ahead and get started with it. So
Springtime's in Anchorage? That's why he probably watched a lot of Canadian.
No, there's no camera.
It is Alaska. Because he used to watch Red Green on PBS. I forgot it aired on PBS in the US sometimes. Funny show. Funny show.
It is. It's hard for me to watch too much of it, but it's not bad.
Should do the one day do the Red Green movie Duct Tape Forever.
Wesley Crutchers' Bird of Prey. I would never fly with Cinnabon. He would not allow my horse on the plane.
Horse what?
Actor says so. Only half a Snyder cut. Yeah, only half the Snyder cut.
I still gotta watch it.
You don't have to do anything.
Well, I said I was going to review it, and I haven't. This is the first day off I've had in 7 days, so.
Okay. So, guys, if you're new here or whatever, if you want to watch the movie with me, head to the screening room. The address is at the bottom, birdoprey5.com/SR. You can change the volume in the screening room. You can change the volume in YouTube. If you want to hear more commentary, keep the YouTube volume high. If you want to hear more of the movie, lower the YouTube volume, keep the movie volume high. But like I said, since I haven't seen this movie, I don't know how much commenting I'll actually be doing. But if you do have a comment, make sure you put @BirdoPrey5 in, and I will do my best to read it during the movie. I'm going to count down from 5, and then we're going to start watching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's loading. And it's playing. New Line Cinema. And by the way, nice new avatar, Resolute.
Thank you. Yitzy just made it today.
Oh,
Sweet.
cool.
Oh, it's original. Perfect.
Yeah.
Vegan.
Yeah, you did.
I like the rich color palette.
Yay, rocket launch.
Yeah, he did a full thumbnail for the Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh, cool.
Perfect.
Are they going to the moon?
I'm currently asking Yitzy to do a avatar for a buddy of mine because we plan on doing reviews for the new Mighty Ducks. So hopefully he's okay with doing that.
I didn't know this was going to be about the space race.
Wasn't the missile crisis before the moon missions? Of course it was.
It was around the same time, I think.
But it was Kennedy, and Kennedy was long dead.
Kennedy, yeah, the moon missions weren't for 10 years after Kennedy. Or
It
9
wasn't
years.
10 years. It was like
Okay,
maybe
9 years
6
before
years.
the end of the decade.
Yeah. Didn't Kennedy get assassinated in 63?
Kennedy was only in office a couple of years.
He was in there about 5 years, I think.
He wasn't. He never got
He didn't
reelected.
do a full term.
Oh, he didn't make it through re-election. That's right.
He didn't make it through his first full term. I think he.
Springtime is Bird of Prey. You should do a Trailer
Right?
Parks Boys marathon. Not going to happen.
Oh, come on. That'd be awesome.
Qapla, Professor Brainy Specs.
Hello, Professor.
Hello, Professor.
Wait, I don't think this really happened. I think this is just a dream. Somebody was dreaming of nuclear destruction.
There were tests. There were
Bird,
nuclear
we know
tests,
what
a
you're
couple of them.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but not with 25, 50 missiles being shot at once.
Mutual destruction.
Actor says you only needed medium-sized rockets to go from the USA to the USSR. And this, people, is how Godzilla was born, says Hector. There's a U-2 spy plane. They were invincible. They flew way too high to be shot down.
Yeah.
Fact or fiction?
Fact, until one got shot down.
Okay. Take care, Professor. Hope to see you around.
Qapla, Professor.
Thanks for leaving the light. Yep, it was all a dream. Bird Up magazine.
Damn it, another dream about world nuclear war.
I guess it's more than
what
two
was
birds
that?
have one.
Is he
that
keeping
have those.
somebody under the bed?
It's just one of your orphans.
Yep.
Not supposed to keep orphans under the bed.
They're supposed to be in the mines.
Oh, you're going to have to go to school shoeless. They're going to call you Shoeless Jane. Give it to your mother. Oi, I got time for
Oh,
pancakes.
God, no.
They've got strong accents.
Thank God Professor's left before Ozzy came out.
Hello, Jedi Bill.
Hey, Jedi.
Bobby Kennedy.
Who do they have playing President Kennedy here?
This is a Kennedy. That's a report card. Not a permission slip. Takes more than that to pull one over on your Secretary of Defense or whatever. Wait, how did the car turn into a van? Oh, it's a different person. Oh, it's the south entrance. Kevin Conway. How much does a Kevin Conway?
Great dad joke there.
It was from The Simpsons.
Yeah, it's a dad joke.
A dad joke from The Simpsons. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those.
From the
it's
Simpsons
funny, but it's
musical
cringy at the same time.
Fun Time Variety Hour. Jedi Bill says he's about to be released from the hospital. I just hope Nina doesn't fall back asleep.
Congratulations.
If Nina
Bill.
doesn't let you in, they're going to have to take you back to the hospital.
Or Bird will send a plane so you can go to
I wouldn't get in
Caroga
a plane
mines.
that Bird sends. Testing black box 1 2. Testing black box. Ah!
My God. It's so crazy that people were looking at things like that. Uh-oh. Those might be missiles.
No, I did not drug Bird to make the movie more interesting. That's fake news.
That would have been interesting. Hey, that's a pretty low coat hanger, unless that's a really tall guy. And those things are right at eye level. He'd poke an eye out. You know, the president around something like that. We'd have a bunch of one-eyed presidents like pirates. Yar.
It would make some of them more interesting.
Didn't you have a president that wore an eye patch?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not yet.
No.
He'd be the coolest president in American history if we did.
Well, you got a Republican that might be running for president in 2024 that has an eye patch.
Oh, that'd be awesome. He should get on Mount Rushmore just for having an eye patch.
What's his name? Kershaw? Kershaw, I believe is Congressman Kershaw.
Yeah.
He says he's interested in running for the Republicans, and he has an eye patch, so there you might have a guy wearing an eye patch as a president.
Yeah.
Why, Jackie? Because you're a woman. Yeah. You say that now. You're not going to be smiling in about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Top of the morning, I think this guy's a spy.
He looks so different with a whole head.
That Vietnam thing.
Oh wow, that's one big missile.
Yeah. And what the hell's the point of having reservations or whatever?
Just a question to you. Have you all seen Godzilla vs. Kong yet?
No,
I
and
mean, I have.
I have not, and I don't plan to.
The
just saying-
Roddenberries have subscribed. Thank you, the Roddenberries.
Yes. Now the Roddenberries can subscribe to my channel as well, where I tear apart your new Star Trek.
Yeah, you might as well subscribe to mine too.
Yeah.
Why not?
Subscribe to Captain Trek. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to the Random Menace. Subscribe to all of us.
Definitely subscribe to Resolute Germ.
Oh yeah, definitely. Watch
But-
the Saturday morning cartoons.
But one thing, I produce only non-offensive content.
Which is nothing.
It looks like they're ants. Bombs the size of ants.
I was just asking if you guys seen Godzilla vs. Kong because I'm wondering if it's worth the $25 to rent it on YouTube.
No, I wouldn't do that.
25
Unless
bucks.
you're
No.
doing a watch party. Hell no.
Yeah, no movie's worth 25 bucks.
I'm just saying to try to get the review up and done. Because movie theaters are closed here until who knows when. Because
good old days.
Back in my province of Ontario, we've gone back into another shutdown.
Why did it go to black and white?
Because the crisis started.
The crisis started, so the movie goes to black and white?
Yeah.
You say this like, are you just agreeing with him, or you know this for a fact?
I'm agreeing with him, but I also see it as a good movie technique. When
it's an artistic
form. It's artistic, yeah, and I think it fits where you have color. It's like everything's normal. Then you get to the tense situation, it goes black and white, in the film noir style. Something.
Why did I pay for a color TV if I wanted to watch black and white movies?
Hey, some people enjoy the black and whites even to this day.
Well, then I should be able to put it in black and white if I turn the color down on my monitor.
You can do that. Oh, back to
now it's color.
Is that supposed to be George? No, that can't be George H.W. I wonder who's Lyndon B.
Carlos says, "Oh, wait, went to black and white. Thank God. I thought the color part of my eyes fell asleep."
That's funny.
Now it's black and white again. Motherfucker. No, is it?
No, it's just faded color.
Just a lot of contrast. It's like WandaVision all over again.
I finally got to watch the 3rd episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Really enjoyed it.
So, since you don't show movies that are not older than 10 years old, or at least 10 years old, this would have come out far before WandaVision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to Google, it was an intentional choice by the director to show certain points in the movie that are based off of recreations of photos and TV
also,
snippets.
The black and whites are like recreations of actual events. Like
okay. That makes sense. Thank you for the lookup.
Yes, much appreciated.
Yeah. and I think it adds to the movie. Great directing choice, I believe. And these are faded images to show how bad the craziness of war.
So far, this just looks like typical Oscar bait to me.
I just found
Yeah.
something on the internet. The director uses black and white scenes as chapter headings, introducing new twists in the plot.
Oh.
Cool.
I don't imagine there being too many twists in the plot.
Yeah, especially if you're going by historical events. Talking about historical events, it's the 35th anniversary of the explosion at Chernobyl.
Are these dirty? No.
So on my channel, I'm going to do a review of the HBO special Chernobyl.
Nice. I really like that.
If only I could get StreamYards to work.
Not Chernobyl, but the
movie.
Yeah.
movie or the miniseries based
Yeah, it
on
was
it.
a really good miniseries. If only I was able to figure out how to work the screening room, I would do a watch party of at least one of the episodes.
I can help you with that.
There's a new way of doing it that's even easier.
Like it's on Crave TV. I just got to figure out how to take it off Crave TV and showcase it.
You can stream it straight from Crave now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. After this, you'll have to show me.
Talk about it offline.
Yeah. Right.
That always worked before.
There's nothing illegal about that.
Oh no.
How come some slackies just a Kennedy? They weren't too bright.
Well, with the name Commodore, I don't know about the Canadian Navy. I just go based on it's probably a U.S. Navy rank, but I chose it because of the original Star Trek series. That's what the one rank above captain was, and because there were so many captains on YouTube, people named Captain Blank or Captain whoever. Like you got Captain Trek, you got Captain George, you got Captain Foley, you got Captain
MKG.
Yeah, so I just wanted to stand out, so I chose the name Commodore. And for your information, as far as I know, yes, Commodore is still a rank in the Royal Canadian Navy. I just looked it up.
That's what we need to do. Invade Cuba.
How many times did they try that during the reign of Kennedy?
First Cuba, then all of Central America.
Did it, Marvel dropped a new trailer for Black Widow.
It's not a DVD screener, I can assure you that.
Mm-hmm. And filming in black and white and color is not really that much of a different cost effectiveness. It's just essentially taking the saturation in or out of a film, out of the picture in post.
D-Vin says, I worked with a guy who was a missile officer during this. I think the 10th Missile Squadron. The general of Missile Wing actually gave a speech to them. Our missiles were ready to launch.
And then you got Sinema and Bunny saying, this movie about Kathleen Kennedy's final days at Disney?
Yes, it is, Cinnabon. Very astute.
I wish. If only.
These are her final days. Her final 13 days at Disney.
Okay.
And she's played by a man, by the way.
Carlo, even if you were joking about it, it's all good, man. I was just saying that it's not, to be honest, to make a film black and white, all you, like, say on Adobe Premiere, all you have to do is just push down the saturation, which is like nothing.
You're right. That's fairly simple.
Oh yeah, so it wouldn't cost any more to take or time it would take to make a movie black and white. You just take the footage, put it in your editing program, and take the saturation.
It would take time, but
it would, but not
serious.
as much as it, like it wouldn't make that much of a difference in the budget. Oh, cool. Springtime, if that's interesting. Because Springtime just watched a mini doc about the RCN, the Royal Canadian Navy fighter that was used during the blockage of Cuba. That'd be interesting to see.
You don't want to be taking those pills with alcohol.
You wouldn't want to take any pills with alcohol.
Depends on the pill.
Maybe.
With a cyanide pill, it doesn't make a difference.
Exactly.
Exactly, man.
See, there's always an exception to every rule.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Just bomb the shit out of it. Yeah, that would be perfect. Hector says in the 60s you take everything with alcohol and a cigar. Yeah, pretty much. If you're a big shot, yeah, that's pretty much how it rolled from like what, the 30s to the 70s.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get out of here. Real life calls.
Sorry.
Okay.
Take care.
Take care.
Sorry to hear that. Take care.
Vincent says alcohol makes pills more effective. Well, yeah.
Took a lot of convincing to get him to go.
Maybe he knows. That's what U.S. usually does. Remember what one of your former presidents said, Theodore Roosevelt: "Speak quietly and carry a big stick."
Actor says we should nuke Mars. Yes.
Sorry,
Preemptive strike against Mars.
Sorry, wrong movie. Or you can launch a nuke at the moon. Again, wrong movie.
How about we launch it? Never mind. I'll put it in private.
Springtime says Commodore Ty. I put the YouTube link up on Bird of Prey's Discord, self-promotion.
Okay. I'll try to find it.
First things first, we're moving the White House to Seattle. Carlos' Bird of Prey. Would you ever watch Metropolis for Shima on Saturday? I've never heard of it. Clifford? You're going to shoot Clifford? Wow. Underhanded. You're not going to get reelected if you don't bomb them.
No?
I'm glad somebody's finally taking the threat seriously. No, you weren't. Shut up. They need to know that we know that they know that we don't know that they know that we know. You got it? Good. Funny how? Funny like a clown. Castro spelled backwards. We lost Captain Trek. Nah. Cuba. So then these missiles are defensive. This is exactly like on Star Trek Deep Space Nine when Cisco knows Ducat's lying, but he doesn't. He doesn't go on it. Mayor Daley? Nah.
The truth is nothing but the truth. You can't handle the truth.
A cold. Mr. Robert Kennedy. Damn it, I missed it. How bad it is up to him.
Can you rewind?
Welcome back, Captain Trek.
Thank you.
Not without screwing up everything.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Bing bing.
Cinnabon says MTV was huge during the missile crisis.
MTV didn't become popular until the 80s.
It didn't exist.
Didn't exist, yeah.
Yeah. It didn't start until the 80s.
Uncle Remus says you should watch The Day After next Saturday.
No. Like you said many times, Bird does not watch horror movies.
China invaded India. Never learned about that.
Dad was Walker and ran off a little energy.
He's coughing and not wearing a face mask. Can you imagine?
Oh my
Can you believe it?
How dare
Got a
they?
super spreader.
Dear God.
Shame on him for not wearing a mask. Doesn't he care about people's lives?
Technically. Right. Because they're going to allow themselves to be boarded.
Sure.
Cinnabon says Kennedy having a cold was code for dead hooker in the Oval Office. And a lot of colds. John Street says, is it true, Bird of Prey, that you have underage minors working the mines of Caroga? I mean,
have you looked at the channel? Of course he does. He's pretty obvious with.
They're not underage according to Carogan mining rules.
Correct. They're not. No, there are no underage miners in the mines.
Unless you go by international standards, yes, then there is. But
Not Carogan standards.
There's not.
Carogan standards are the only standards that count. And I'm not Carogan.
It is so far so good Games, Movies, and Comics R Us. So is Nephew O'Prey getting sent to the training camps for Carogan miners today?
No, orphans work the mines, not Nephew O'Prey.
Nephew O'Prey is considered part of the royal family, so of course he won't be being trained to work in the mines.
No, he just holds the taser.
Bingo. He recruits all others. Oh man, always enjoy the comments.
Josh Reed says the video showed Nephew O'Prey behind the fence with other training miners today. Bird of Prey showed on his pun channel, the Bird of Prey XXX channel. That's filled with half truths and lies. Josh Street says half truths only. Bird of Prey would call the truth a lie. No, fake.
Yeah.
Carlos says I seriously can't wait for Nephew O'Prey to start school. And when the teacher asks how was his weekend, and he says that the orphan miners didn't get enough uranium for their dictator Bird of Prey 5, and the basement isn't full of blood.
Well, it's not.
Hello, John DeMarco. How's it going, man?
None of that happens in the house. That would be stupid.
Is this the movie Kong vs. Godzilla vs. Cuba?
No. Well, doing as well as I could do up here, John. Canada's yet in another lockdown. Hip, hip, hooray. Well,
Actor says
typically,
Bird of Prey, do
Ontario.
Americans hoard toilet paper during a crisis?
Yes.
No, we didn't hoard toilet paper until this most recent crisis.
I think that goes to the stupidity factor.
Like, because the reason for the hoarding of the toilet paper was because Australia came out and said that they were going to be low on toilet paper because they import it. So everyone up here thought, oh my God, one country's going to run out of toilet paper. Every country's going to run out of toilet paper.
They have to import basically everything.
Yeah, they are an island. But it's stupid, especially up here in Canada, because toilet paper is an export. So Carlo found out your secret, Bird.
I might have let that one slip.
He puts grease on the driveway so the orphans slide down into the basement / mine entrance, and it's legal because they were breaking and entering and working off for damages.
Yes.
We have a winner, people.
But technically, the mine's under the basement.
Long movie.
Yeah, it's 2 hours, 25 minutes, 30 seconds with credits.
Well, we
So
don't have to
maybe
watch the credits. There's no post
2
credits.
hours, 20 minutes or so.
Huh. Josh Street says, so the grease on the driveway is why Berto Prey 5 wants nephew O'Prey to go play outside all the time.
Ah, wait. I meant there is no basement. And no comment.
Hector says, yak, yak, yak. Where is Michael Bay to spice things up? If you want a summary of Michael Bay movies, it's Hot Girl, and then things go boom. The end. There's a Michael Bay movie.
Maybe this movie needs a Snyder cut.
Everything needs a Snyder cut. Revenge of the Sith needs a Snyder cut.
Oh, God.
Return. The Rise of Skywalker definitely needs a Snyder cut.
Fellow Carogans.
Got a $2 super chat, Bird.
Arabic Sonder with a $2 super chat. I smell ham and it's making me hungry. Happy Easter Eve, Arabic Sonder. And yes, the ham was delicious.
Cinnabon Bunny. I sense a long political career for this Kennedy guy.
Springtime says BNN breaking news. His life with Matthew selling people's phone numbers for political reasons.
Yes, he is.
Cinnabon, your comment is mind blown. Yeah.
Carlo Albanese says Berta Bray tried to make Charlie climb a tree before. Or was that me? Please don't tell Cecil Prey what I did. Hashtag blame Carlo.
Yes, John DeMarco. That Life of Matthew guy is quite shady. Like, how many impeachment articles is he up to? Like 440 or something?
Hector says those ravioli should be making Bird very sleepy.
Sleepy.
Hector. Quarantine? Oh, no. Yes.
Sheep number 1. Sheep number 2.
Sheep number 3. Sheep number 4.
You bastard.
443 articles of impeachment against Life of Matthew and counting.
Sheep number 8. Sheep number 9. Sheep number 10.
Sheep number 11. Sheep number 12.
Sheep number 13. Sheep number 14. Sheep number 15. Sheep number 16. I have to stop because otherwise I will fall asleep here.
Sheep number 17. Sheep number 18. Carlo, damn it, I nearly fell asleep.
I wonder if Sleepo Pray 5 fell asleep.
You can always go rock-a-bye birdie. Be very, very quiet.
I'm awake, John DeMarco.
Springtime. CTNN breaking news. Berto Prey 5 has just announced the Trailer Park Boys Marathon with, well, guns and green stuff and alcohol.
By the balls. Springtime says Trailer Park Boys is a Canadian family show like Full House and such.
Yeah, Trailer Park Boys is like that.
Right.
The word spark and boys sound so family friendly.
Walk, 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 walk.
Dr. Alex is Qapla bird of prey. Love the quiet, peaceful stream. You just got to a quiet spot in the stream. It hadn't been quiet for all that long.
Sheep number 20.
Yes.
Number 21.
This is gonna test me. This movie.
Sheep number 23.
We're not even at the halfway mark.
Sheep number 24.
I mean, the thing is, I like it. It's interesting.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah, but man, how are they not going to get shot at flying so low? I mean, I would shoot at them if they were flying over my house. Granted, with a bow and arrow, but how are you seeing hand signals that? Are you taking pictures of rivers? Are you working for National Geographic? Oh, damn it. They asked you one thing, not to get shot at. And they're magically landed again.
Mm-hmm.
That was a short flight.
Yep, that's for sure.
Say we're just checking.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sparrows.
CTNN News: Life of Mafia has been cast to play a Texas version of Ricky from the North American rest of the U.S. and Canada TV show Trailer Park Boys. I wouldn't see Life of Mafia being Ricky. I would see him more as Bubbles.
Yeah.
With Ricky, that's a hard one. Maybe LDG or someone.
This is a tough ethical dilemma. Would you lie?
Yes.
Of course.
You say that quickly. Everybody, well, you say that now with the benefit of history.
Oh. It's
No.
going to be an interesting question of Trek today. You're going to have Continuum Trek versus Professor Brainy Specs.
The
But Professor Brainy Specs is playing dirty.
Yeah,
How do you
damn
know?
sparrows. Those sparrows also attacked Caroga the other day in Space Engineers. Fucking sparrows all over space.
Space Sparrows.
New videos up. My latest review of Beast Wars is now up with Vile Mike. Professor asks, wait, what did I supposedly do?
By the way, the way the partner he chose for the game, his teammate.
Who did he choose? You?
No,
Because he didn't choose me.
He said it was somebody he was really confident with.
yes.
I thought it was Captain Foley, but it's not Canadian, so I don't know who it is. Who is it?
Anti-Trekker?
No.
Certainly not anti-tracker.
Who's
Life of Matthew.
If I know the name, but if Professor doesn't say the name by himself, or the person doesn't reveal himself in the chat, I'm not going to say it.
The first guess
John
I had was
DeMarco.
John DeMarco, but they said no.
I don't believe anyone said no to that.
I thought they did. It certainly said John DeMarco first.
Because John DeMarco's comment
It
was
is John DeMarco. Okay, yes, his teammate is terrible, says John DeMarco. That was the very first person I said when they said it was the great person. Then I thought they said no, so then I thought Captain Foley.
Well, John DeMarco is a ringer. Like
all I heard is how great John DeMarco was in that first game he played.
Against
You know me? What?
He was a monster.
You know what? Basically, it was the shortest episode. He was because he was just spitting out the answers, and the show was over before it started. And Commodore Ty was on the other side.
Yeah, it was like ping, 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 ping.
But Conti did a big mistake by choosing his partner for the game.
So who'd Conti choose?
Me.
You?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Sleep with the TV on, like some kind of animal.
But you're doing it all the time.
Nothing. It's just that the president has slept with Marilyn Monroe, and they're going to break the story tonight. Means you're probably going to die. That's why we had 5. If we lose a couple, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Professor Brainy Speck says they never heard you say John DeMarco. Uh-huh.
I didn't.
I might have said it to myself. I'm not sure. But either way, I said it.
I know that sometimes it is good to use your inner voice, but this was an exception.
Cinnabon Bunny said she should pile the kids on top of her to shield from radiation.
Or climb into the refrigerator.
Oh, that's it, the refrigerator. But I only have one refrigerator. It's either 3 kids or me and 1 kid. And by me, I mean the mother and 1 kid. What would you choose?
Bye, Bert.
Did you say bye?
Yeah.
Oh, meaning I wouldn't be in the refrigerator.
Damn right.
No, I'm not saying me. I'm saying I being the mother. If you were the mother of the kids, and it could either be you and 1 kid or 3 kids you could put in the refrigerator, and 2 kids would have to stay out and die with you, which would you choose?
3 kids.
So which 2 kids would you leave out to die with you, the oldest or the youngest? Or just the ones you cared about the least?
The ones you cared about the least.
The ones you can lay on top of to try to protect.
Carlos says Bird of Prey wants to be the mother. No, I was just saying in the event of. Vincent Galabos, the Soviets nuked themselves in Chernobyl.
Next time on Maury.
They nuked half of Europe in Chernobyl.
Bird
To
of
be
Prey
honest.
5.
Yeah.
You are the mother.
Springtime says BNN breaking news. After a report by Professor Brandy Specs to the UN, bird of prey is now banned from all survival bunker and survival equipment. Fake news.
Hey, Pflugerville.
Confessions 24-hour. Pray for peace. If the end of the world was near, I guess I could take confessions online.
The end of the
to
world,
my
you know it.
to my bit for
Oh, you mean,
mankind.
and you mean like, and you would ask for money as well, right?
No, I wouldn't
No?
ask for money. Just let people clear their souls.
Like, pay up your sins.
Professor Brandy Specs' Bird of Prey Continuum Track, The Random Menace versus Admiral Brains. John DeMarco tonight on A Question of Track, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and the website link.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's an admiral on Question of Trek. So
Hector says Bird would make a nice meat shield. You know, when I went to Washington, D.C. for the first time on a fraternity trip on the 4th of July, they looked at me. I was, 6'4", probably 350 pounds at the time. And I was best suited to sitting in the sun to cast a shadow so that the watermelons didn't get hot. That was my job. I was still a pledge. Yeah, springtime. Not 6.4, 6'4". Dr. Alex sub to A Question of Trek.
yeah.
Like nobody thought a submarine was going to be involved here.
There was a submarine involved in the whole thing, but they couldn't hear the stuff from Moscow, like radio signals from Moscow, so they assumed it was already happening. So, but they decided not. The captain decided not to at the very last moment.
What do you mean he decided not to? He's right about to.
Yeah, but they. No, I'm talking about the sub decides not to fire.
This should be a history with R&R.
Yeah, definitely. Didn't they do it already?
I don't know.
And yes, Vincent, high radiation levels were detected in the Scandinavian countries because of the Chernobyl accident. Initially, they thought it was their own nuclear plants that were leaking the radiation, but when they analyzed the isotopes, they realized it was like Russian made.
They need to do a movie from the Russians' perspective.
Hmm.
Hmm. You don't understand, President. A teenager hacked into the system. He played a game, global thermonuclear war.
That was a different movie, Bird. Have we
You
watched that one
sure?
yet?
We did.
Yep.
Damn. I don't remember it. Must have been on a day I wasn't available.
Luger.
Getting mighty grayo right now.
Really? With your brother? You think that's wise, President? Goddamn hippies. Always protesting
It's always
outside the
the
White
hippies.
House.
It's always the hippies.
Fucking always. Making life hard for the people who are doing nothing but trying to protect the world and the commerce. Got to be tough. Got to find it.
Just do it, man. Just do it.
He's the toughest looking guy in this whole movie. Oh, wait, he's the oldest looking guy. And I think he's leaving to fly out of the country.
Everything's on the table right now, so folks, be prepared. I'm asking you, don't make plans for Easter. Okay, Dougie. Ontario's been in lockdown for Toronto restaurants, they haven't been open in 300 days. Cases.
Don't wait for the translation. Answer me now.
Do you know what that means? Can you figure it out? You stupid fucking idiot.
Goddamn Romania. Carlos is Bird of Prey. Is there a film about the Russian side of this? I don't know. It would be an interesting one to hear if it was in English. Because we don't want your stinking missiles too close to Miami.
So you've seen that movie, Bert? Don't wait for
Mm.
the translation.
Hey, Chili. Mm. Why did they wait for Chili? Why did they just show that? Hailing frequencies open. They're not responding to our hails. Cinnabon Bunny says the Cuban missiles would be in range of Epcot and SeaWorld. The House of the Mouse had to respond, Mr. Soviet guy.
Huh?
Hello, William Jackson.
You've been camped out up there since Monday night. You're tired, you're exhausted. You interfere with me and you will get some of my men killed. I will not allow that. Get out of our way, Mr. Secretary. The Navy's been running blockades since the days of John Paul Jones. I believe the president.
The voice is coming through on somebody. The movie audio. Thank you. Hi. Doesn't he answer to the president?
I think so.
Be careful because it's kind of juicy. See the liquid in that without.
Atlas missile launch, Vandenberg Air Force Base. Springtime says BNN Entertainment News. Bird will remake Jaws 4 The Revenge, saying, what's the worst that can happen? And Cinnabon says admirals are dicks in any time period.
No kidding.
Apparently.
Correct.
Sheer effing hubris. Alexander. It's a trap. Carlos is NPR, nuclear projectile rockets.
Mhm.
Yeah, but Andrea is not here to see that.
Springtime says, just a friendly reminder that next Saturday we will be a riffing of Brokeback Mountain.
Not on this channel. I don't know. I'd call this a documentary, Carlo, but 2 hours, 25 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
There's 42 minutes left, maybe 38, 37 without the credits. We should see a movie about the Bay of Pigs. Now it's one that doesn't end happily.
Mm-hmm.
This is top secret stuff. You're not supposed to be sharing with your wife. We got to put baby number 6 on hold. We're not sleeping, Hector. We're
Yeah,
listening.
nope. Wow, this is not.
It's simply too good.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get shut down.
What if there had been a hurricane during the missile crisis? Nice Category 5 right over Cuba. Eject! Eject! Uh-oh. Welcome, LDG.
Hi, Bird. Hey, everybody. What's up, chat? How's the movie, Bird?
Been pretty good so far.
Mm-hmm.
About another 20, 25 minutes left.
Almost done. Cool. Did it end up being a real government movie, or is it something else?
What's a government movie?
Like,
I mean, it's about the government.
how government? Sorry, say that again.
It's about, what went on, what's going on at the White House. It's about government in that respect.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a
Alright.
documentary, but an entertaining movie based on real events.
Gotcha. All right, once.
Actors as U2 is down. Thanks, Napster. No, son, you're going to war.
Awesome. Hey, Bird. Listen, I just jumped on to say what's up, say hi to everybody, pay my respects. I wanted to make a small, quick announcement. Is there anything big going on? Do I got a minute to talk here?
Yeah, talk.
During the movie? Thank you. I think we're gonna postpone Married with Children tonight, guys. I know. I'm sorry. Some things have come up. I'm backstage right now and taking care of some things. So, in order to catch up, I'm gonna have to sacrifice Married with Children. But it will come back next week.
Okay. Well, that's good because then it gives us all a chance to watch A Question of Trek.
Yes. Go watch Question of Trek. Absolutely. Okay, thank you, Bird. Just wanted to step in real quick, and hope I catch you later.
Take care.
Later, everybody. Bye.
Take care, LD.
Yeah, the U-2 did invade their airspace. I mean, that's really not a problem. Aravik Sonder asks, why does the White House furniture still look the same today? Don't they have an interior decorator? I think they like the classic look. Josh Street says Bob is acting like Bird of Prey and wanting someone to open the door for him. He's just used to it. Carlos says the Americans seem like the aggressors in this movie. They invade airspace to take photos, block ships from going to their allies, and fire above a cargo ship, and test nukes in the middle of a crisis. That's just because the liberal media and Hollywood portrayed it that way. They're burning documents.
And I thought they just found a new pope.
A new Russian pope. Joseph, are you making plastic noises?
Probably. Sorry.
It's okay. Cinnabon, hashtag America did nothing wrong. Carlos says Joseph's playing with his Lego.
Mhm.
That didn't sound like Lego to me. Sound like Tic Tacs.
It was actually cellophane.
That's the polite way of saying shut up. Uh-oh. She's scared. Carlos is just wrapping around the Lego bits.
It's well done.
Good. Show her you're married. Nectar says I can't enjoy a movie like this and the stream at the same time. I'm sorry, Hector. Can always mute YouTube. So the Russians really won this.
Yeah.
Hector says Alexander will be happy. Yeah, Joshua says the only loser was Cuba. Well, also us. We had missiles in Turkey and then we didn't. I mean, not that we really needed them eventually. Carlos says next you'll tell me the Russians got to space first.
They did get to space first.
That's commie talk, Commodore. Everybody know America made it to space first.
No.
Landed on the moon first, yes. In space, no.
No.
It says to eat your raisin bran. 2 scoops.
2 scoops of raisin. Kellogg's.
Now, how would you know which phone was ringing if they're so close together?
Look for the one that's vibrating.
Joshua says no, Carlo. Caroga and Bird of Prey got to space first, but Bird of Prey and Caroga didn't return in one piece. There's no crying in politics. Speaking of there's no crying, we should do a League of Their Own.
Oh God, no.
No stopping us. I think I'd like to tour Dallas in a limousine. Bigger victory for them than All Truth. I'm sorry. he ran into a flock of sparrows at 72,000 feet.
Hmm.
JP says, okay, that movie was damn good. Carlo says, Bird's return went well. It ended with, they looked like boobies. Check Thomas Potts' channel for the clip. Wow, that was a very interesting movie. Kept my interest for 2 hours and 21 minutes so far.
Wow.
I gotta say, it's pretty impressive. I didn't think I was going to be awake this whole time.
No.
What did you guys think?
It was all right.
Yeah, I wouldn't say this was a masterpiece, but it was certainly worthwhile. Worth watching. Maybe not the most best suited for Sinema Saturday, but yeah, I would. If you had a chance to watch it, on your own without commentary, that's probably the better way of watching it.
If you're really into history, definitely it's a definite watch.
I like political thrillers, and actually, you can't get surprises on historical events. So it's literally just like a recap of history in a dramatic way, let's say.
Honestly, yeah, I didn't remember that a U-2 pilot was shot down over Cuba. I remember a U-2 pilot being shot down over Russia, but I didn't know one was killed over Cuba. Josh Street says, too bad Bird of Prey slept for an hour and 20 minutes of the movie. I did not. Actor says, a lot less info from the other side, but maybe some more vodka would make let some tongues loose.
True.
The question is how many of those things that we just saw in the movie were like kept secret, and then basically the confidential seal was removed.
Well, I think the 6-month thing on the missiles was secret at the time, that they'd remove the missiles from Turkey after 6 months. I don't know for how long it was kept secret, but for some time it was kept secret. I wonder if it was really the head of ABC News who had the contact with the KGB guy.
And William Jackson says, thanks, Bert. I always liked this one. And yeah, definitely, I haven't watched it before, but I can tell you that I really enjoyed the movie.
It was a good movie, yeah. Don't get me wrong about that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we got a question to track. Well, what's it? That's 6:30.
In about 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Yeah.
Yep.
So I would suggest you guys get ready and do what you got to do and be ready to see a question of Trek. Before we go, we'll go through if anybody has anything they want to say. Captain Trek, I'll start with you.
No, thank you.
Okay. Random Menace.
Yeah, definitely come over and give us a like on Question of Trek. It will be live in 45 minutes. I
John
will try
DeMarco
to
just put
find.
in the link
Yeah.
again.
Okay, perfect. John DeMarco put the link, so I don't have to. And John DeMarco will be there with Professor Brainic Specs, competing
You.
with Conti and myself on the other team. And honestly, who's going to be the quiz master and who's going to be the scoreboard master, I have no idea. So I'm literally.
Jeff said that Zoe was going to be the quiz, give the questions, and
Okay,
the other guy, Paul, was doing the scoreboard.
perfect.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a great evening,
Yep.
at least for East Coast people.
For me, it will be a nice Sunday morning.
Josh Street says, when is the My Little Pony movies? We're never watching My Little Ponies.
Maybe talk to Anti-Trekker about that so he can torture life with Matthew.
And Professor Brainy Specs says, a question of track, continuum track, random menace, first Admiral Brain / John DeMarco, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 Central, 4:30 Mountain, Costa Rica, 5:30 Pacific, Arizona, 10:30 GMT, 11:30 p.m. BST, 12:30 a.m. CEST, and the link.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
Commodore Ty.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed the movie as much as I did. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I want to hit that 200 subscriber mark for my birthday in about 3 weeks. So come check out the new Falcon and Winter Soldier reviews I'm working on. The Beast Wars review I have with File Mike. The newest one is up. And of course, don't forget about the 1966 classic, The Time Tunnel.
Very cool. Okay, and for me, like I said, I'm 50-50 on tomorrow. I might skip tomorrow for Easter on Futurama. I'm leaning in that direction. But I will be around on other people's streams and whatnot. So I will talk to people between now and then. Wish everybody to have a great time. See most of you hopefully tonight. And thank you all so much for coming. So with that, Qapla all and Bird and panel are out.
Take care.